First, I'm going to start off with a few of palettes that I found for my high-end that I have in a different drawer and I forgot about. A palette to me is anything that's like a grouping of shadows. It could be 3-pan, 4-pan, whatever. I mean, there are definitely, you know, large palettes like this, but I don't know. I just feel like the small shadows, I just want to keep small shadows, and palettes keep palettes. So this is like a box palette from Tarte, and it has these 4 shades in it. I have this Laura Geller one. This is one of her Baked Eye Pie Shadow Trios in Blueberry Muffin. Looks like this. This is Chic Copper Fusion Soft Lights from Smashbox. This is one that you can use as an eyeshadow or a highlight several different ways if you wanted to. So I have this. And then I have a small little mini, like I do mean mini, from Estee Lauder. It was just like a free gift thing. It's just little tiny shadows. This is a Bia Bombshell in Bora Bora. I love these colors. They're so pretty. A little Smashbox in Chic Copper, a little trio. A little Clinique one that, again, I believe was a free product, but I love these purple colors. This is Violet Purple 6-pan Radiant Eyeshadows from Eve Pearl. And I think this was a free little gift from Lancome, but beautiful colors in there as well. Okay, now moving on from middle to drugstore in palette form. Now there's a lot, so I hope I get through this pretty quickly. This is Physician Formula's The Warm Nude. This is the same thing, can be used as highlight if you want, or eyeshadows. I like it as eyeshadow, preferably myself. Smoky eyeshadows from H&M. I have not actually got to test this out and see if it's any good or not. These two are dollar shadows that I think I got at like Walgreens or something, but I love the colors. So pretty, and I love to let my girls play with things like this too, where it's just easier makeup that's not a giant investment. Natural Profusion one, same thing. It was out during the holidays at Walgreens. And then a small LA Colors eyeshadow pan as well. These 3, these are not, this set was sent to me again because I had bought the first set. They didn't work out very well. They were water spotted on them. They were way too just like, not even just foiled, just pure like messy, moussey kind of eyeshadows. It was really weird. So they had returned those for me and sent me back these in exchange for them. Sorry, not sent to me. I did buy these. But this round was better than the first round, but it's still just not my favorite when you're talking about like a foiled eyeshadow. This Milani palette is newer to me. I just recently did a review of it in my drugstore haul update. This I actually really have enjoyed a lot. It's got really great pigmentation, beautiful colors, and the price point, you just can't beat it. It's a little bit more of the high-end drugstore, but it's definitely beautiful. I have this from Pixi. You can get Pixi at Target or online if you want. This is Pixi by Petra Ultimate Beauty Kit 2nd edition. So it has eyeshadows over here and eyeshadows over here, but it also has blushes and bronzers in between. This is a great value. The eyeshadows are not exactly the best in my opinion, but for being drugstore, and I believe I got this on sale also, it was worth it. I have this little Starlux palette. I believe it came free with something I ordered, or it was an Ipsy or something one time, but it does have really beautiful colors. They are nicely pigmented. So this is just a nice quick little palette from Starlux. This is a very big favorite of mine. This came out not this past summer, but the summer before, I believe. This is Mesmer Eyes from Ulta. The colors in here are just gorgeous colors. Not exactly the best of shadow quality, but for the price it was, I believe this was like $10. It was really good. And like I said, the colors I just love. The name's not on it anymore, but this came out, I'm sorry, I forget the name, but this was an Ulta palette that came out. Again, not the best quality in eyeshadow formula, but not the worst either. These two palettes are from LA Girl. These are the Eyeshadow Collection Nudes and Ultra. It's off of Groupon as like a set. I was trying to see if this could be a dupe, or this is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked 3. It's not, obviously, but it is a good alternative if you are on a budget. It is just a very nice purpley pink one. Again, really good if you're on a budget, but it's not the same kind of quality as like a high-end shadow, but I think they did a really good job with these. This is from Beauty Basics. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked palette from Urban Decay. Same kind of color ranges. It's a very close dupe if you don't want to pay the money for Naked, Urban Decay Naked. When you see these on Groupon, which I see them a lot in the 1, 2, and 3, and even the other day I thought I saw the smoky one. These are a great alternative to make it work for you instead of paying the $58 that the Naked is. This is only like, I believe it was like $12 or something. So definitely worth it for that. From Crown Brush, this is the eyeshadow palette. Again, it's supposed to be Urban Decay dupes, but I think, in my opinion, this one, the exposed one, was a little bit better than this one. Okay, I have some palettes from Maybelline. I have the Maybelline, the Blushed Nudes, the Smokes, the Nudes, and then the Brights. These are very good quality from the drugstore. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily something that is a must-have, but I think from the drugstore, for palette wise, you can definitely create some really great looks from here, and I do prefer these from the drugstore than some other drugstore items. They are a little bit more expensive. I think they were like 15 to 19, something like that, but definitely you can create some really good eye looks from these. The Blush Nudes was a really good one too. I think that you can create definitely some really great looks from here. Okay, I also have the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 and Nude 2. Really good palettes. They are kind of expensive. I got mine when they were on sale, where I think it was like buy one, get one half off, something like that. For the money, I would say get the Maybelline ones more than this. I know that this doesn't have as much, this has more shadows than, or quantity of shadows than the Maybelline. Or what you're getting, I think I like the Maybelline ones more than the L'Oreal ones, but they're still really good. I don't want to knock them because they are good palettes, but for the money, I think the Maybelline ones just have a slight little leg up on these. This was around the holiday season when I picked this up. It was at Walgreens, I believe, and I just thought it was so interesting how they're just marbled like that and baked together to create some very interesting colors that you may not see anywhere else. So I think it was like $2 or $3 on discount or something like that. So I picked this up. I have a couple palettes from Forever 21. This is Love and Beauty. This one is more of the nudes color. This burgundy one is so pretty. This is a little bit more of pastel kind of colors, but this purple and this teal are so beautiful. 21 eyeshadow palette, one from Forever 21 as well. And I actually really do like the quality of these shadows. I think that they're really good quality shadows for the price point. Around Christmas time one year from Hard Candy, I was just trying to figure out Hard Candy at the time. It does come with the eyeshadow primer and 2 eyeliners, but the eyeliners are definitely just not good quality. The eyeshadow primer is good, but the shadows in here are just not as good as other quality from the drugstore, so I don't recommend something like this. Maybe their normal collection is better and their holiday collection was just not as good. I'm going to talk some NYX. So recently at the Beauty Con, I got this little palette. It's a mixture of prism eyeshadows, prismatic shadows, and one regular shadow. I love the colors in here. The prismatic shadows from NYX are one of my favorite shadows. They're so beautiful, so pigmented, and I highly recommend them. I also have the Avant Pop in Art Throb, which looks like this, and the Avant Pop in Nova Chic. They're very good quality shadow. I really enjoy these a lot. I have these two NYX professional makeup ones. This one is California. This one is Los Angeles. I really had great expectations for these. I thought they were going to be really good. They're okay. They're just not as good of quality as some of the other things that NYX has come out with. And this is the one from Los Angeles. Smaller palettes. This one came from Ipsy. This is a really just like easy go quick palette. This is Love in Rio. And this is also Love and Rio. Sorry about the mark on there. There was like a discount sticker or something. But really easy, pretty colors. Two, I have Love in Florence and Love in Paris. I really enjoy this Love in Paris palette. It's so pretty. The Love in Florence one is okay. The colors are okay, but I think this one is better. Color Shadow, it's okay when you're quick on the go. It's really nothing to write home to mom about, but it is only $1, so you can't really complain. These e.l.f. palettes, I have the Need It Nude, which looks like this. Mad for Matte. Nude better. The Mad for Matte is okay. And I have two of the Prism eyeshadows. I have Naked, which is this one. Beautiful colors. Really pigmented. Really enjoy these prismatics. And then this is Sunset, which I do enjoy this one as well. This is just a random like collection from the eyes. These two are also from e.l.f. Just a little random assortment of all colors. And this one is a little bit more of the brights. I've had for forever. The lid is broken, but it is such a great range of anytime you need a color. This is just such a great palette to grab for, and you can pretty much do anything with any color in here. You can see I really enjoy this white because I've hit pan on it, and for me to say I hit pan on any eyeshadow is big. A while ago I used to sell Mary Kay. I kept a lot of my Mary Kay eyeshadows in here that I still had. There's a bronzer up here, but I really did, and blushes down here. I really did enjoy the Mary Kay eyeshadows. I don't, you know, sell it anymore, so I don't have them anymore, but I still have this. Also scent stuff. I have a lot of these little 4-pan trial kind of things. I pull them out every now and then, but they are really good, just easy to have around. The recommendation of Mallory. I love Miss Mallory. This is the Beijing palette. It looks like this, very pretty, great colors. The only thing I don't like is how small it is and how hard it is to get the color out of the pan. Also, since I have the 36 Smoky palette, looks like this. Beautiful colors. You can create such a beautiful look with these. Okay, I also have the new Revealed Smoke palette, which looks like this. I have the Revealed 3D. This one came broken. It was so sad, but you know, it is what it is. The Revealed 1 palette, which is supposed to be a dupe for Urban Decay Naked 1 and 2. And then the Revealed 2 palette, which is supposed to be a dupe for Naked 3. Okay, on to Morphe. So not that these are necessarily drugstore, but because you can get a lot of these shadows in single pot, and I do think it is a little cheaper. It's kind of the mid-range, so not drugstore, but not high-end. So these two on top are brand new. I haven't even tried them yet, but this is the new 350M, the mattes. The 350S for shimmer. This is the Jaclyn Hill Favorites. I love this palette. And then I also have the 35B, because you know me, I have to have some color in my life. I go through this little basket of goodies. I have lots of little different things in here. I have this is Radiance. It's from the Wet n Wild collection. This is more for the darker skin tones, but I love the little array in here, so I have this. These Revlon little palettes, the Color Stay ones, look without the shine. They look like this. I want so many more of these, but for some reason, even though they're amazing, I can't bring myself to pay $9 or $8, whatever it is for these, but I love them so much. I definitely want more. These are the Maybelline Eye Studio quads. This is in Made for Mauve and Glossy Green. I have these two L'Oreal palettes. I did get these on discount. This one makes me laugh because it reminds me of the Lakers, but I did get these. This is a great everyday Maybelline one. If you ever see this, it just creates an easy eye look, easy colors. Rio from Pop Beauty. CoverGirls, one in more of like a purpley pink, one in just these fun like summer Rio kind of colors, and then more of your naturals range. I have this Essence All About Nudes. This is just a mini shimmer strips from Physicians Formula. I have these two from the Disney collection. I have Belle and Elsa. These LA Color ones, they're actually, I found them at the dollar store. They're actually really great color pigmentation. Tend to work a little bit better with your finger if you need a pop of color, but for only $1, really great. So I have that one. This one, which is just your smoky colors. A little bit more pops of fun. More of your blues. I love this one. It's got coppers, golds, and bronze. And then this is definitely some fun pops of color. BH Cosmetics, I have this Color Pro palette, one that I put together myself. You know me, I have to have some fun colors in my life. This is a shimmer. These are mattes. I have this one I got a long time ago, BH Hollywood. There's some eyeshadows on this side, eyeshadows on this side, and then it does have the blush, bronzer, and highlight in the middle. I really enjoy these. These are the baked ones. This is Wild and Free, which looks like this. This is Wild Child and Wild at Heart. And again, such great, amazing pigmentation for the baked ones. These I was not that impressed with, but they're okay. These are the Enchanting Eyes. I have Gorgeous Green, which is this one for green eyes. Bright Blues for blue eyes. This is Beautiful Brown Eyes. I also have the BH Party Girl palette. The Galaxy Chic palette, which are the baked ones that are just mixed colors, and it's just, you can get so many different creative looks out of this palette. And I also have the Special Occasions palette, which has the eyeshadows and the blushes and bronzers. Also most newest to me, and I haven't even tried it yet, is the Nude Rose 12 pan palette from BH Cosmetics. The Carly Bible palette, which has highlighter down here with the eyeshadows. Such beautiful colors. This was one of the first things I got a long time ago from BH Cosmetics. This is the 120 pan one, so it has even more colors down there. Just so much fun. I have the Dark Rose from BH Cosmetics. This came out, I believe, a year and a half ago or so. I love these colors. They're actually very pigmented, and then there's a few blushes down here. This is the Natural Eyes palette from BH Cosmetics. The Smoky Eyes from BH Cosmetics, and most recently to me, the Foiled Eyes. And look at those babies, so gorgeous. My Makeup Geeks, and then I'm going to show you Wet n Wild because I have a ton from Wet n Wild. This Z palette is full of my foiled eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, and then the duochrome. So the first 2 rows are the foiled, and the duochrome's the second 2 rows. And if you've never tried a foiled or a duochrome, you have no idea what you're missing. I mean, look at that amazingness. I mean, these colors are just, they're so pigmented. They're so rich and creamy and just amazing, and it's really a great value. This is all of my mattes and a few shimmers down here that didn't fit in my bigger one that I'll show you in just a second. And this is the most amazing, most pigmented black ever. It beats out MAC. It beats out every black I've ever tried. This is Corrupt, and I'm not kidding. You guys need Corrupt from Makeup Geek in your lives. It's so amazing. And this is my beautiful collection of all of my other Makeup Geeks. So this was all of her regular ones that she had before the new mattes came out, before the foiled eyeshadows, and before the duochrome. I just love this. There's so many eye looks that you can do with this, so much inspiration, such beautiful bright colors, so many neutrals. If there were anything that I could not live without, it would probably be my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I love them that much. It's just so easy to blend. Just amazing. You have to get some Makeup Geek eyeshadows in your life. I have this giant thing, which I never know where to put it, what to do with it. This is from Wet n Wild. This was a Fergie holiday thing that came out. It has all of these shadows here, and then on the sides of it you have tons of different glitters and pigments, pressed pigments that are over here. That is all of your lip products that you have over here. On to my crazy Wet n Wild addiction. I love Wet n Wild. My favorites are the old palettes. The special ones that are in the white packaging are not always the best pigment, but I feel an obligation to always get them and at least try. So here are a few that I have. I'm not going to go through like every single name just because that would take forever. I will point out some of my favorites. So more pinky purples. This is more of a neutral. This is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I really love these greens in here. Everyday colors. More of a little bit more nudes. This one as well is a beautiful one. This is Smoke and Melrose. I love these nudes and rosy colors. Of your smoky eye. A little bit of pop of color. This definer color in Angels and Aubergine are amazing. This is right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Like your denim blues and your brighter blues. The 3-pan ones, I really, really enjoy the quality in these. This is just, I mean, they're just amazing. I love them so much. This is a very popular one, Walking on Eggshells. Just a perfect everyday grab and go palette. If you're looking for something, this is what I would recommend. Color green. Nice, beautiful pop of purple. More of your denim blues. This is another great one that's easy, grab and go. This is I'm Getting Sunburned. Such a great palette. A little pop of gold in there. Another neutrals. And a beautiful pop of pink in this one. I do like these Fergie ones as well. This one is probably one of my favorites with the pop of orange and nudes in there. This is a beautiful like greens and shimmer. Purples and blues. This is definitely a very glittery one. Not as much pigment, just mostly glitter, but beautiful colors. And again, another really glittery one. The glitter ones that are too glittery are not always my favorite. For special edition ones, I have this one that came out a while ago. Really fun pastel colors. This one I enjoyed a lot. This is more of your everyday neutrals. A little bit more neutral with pop of gold in there. More of your neutral purples. Very fun brights, pinks, purples, and blues. And even more brights, fun of just hot colors. This is one of my all-time favorite things from Wet n Wild ever. If you do not own this, they still make it. I highly recommend you go pick one up. Everybody needs this in their life. It's $5, so affordable. Just an amazing, amazing palette. This is the Comfort Zone palette. I love, love, love this palette. A little bit more of your smoky kind of colors. Very nice blues in here. And then this one is also good. This is the Petal Pusher. This is the purple one. I also own these Fergie palettes. This is more of your everyday nudes, beautiful greens and blues, and your purples. It's just a really like crazy, like just like what was I thinking? But you know, if you want to pop a color, there you go. When they first started doing ones outside of the big palettes, this is not my most favorite. Here's some more limited edition ones, some very nice bright Rio kind of colors. Very pretty pinks, but definitely a little bit of shimmer in there. Greens and blues with shimmer. Very pretty blues and purple. And then this is a great one. It's called the Vinyl Collection. It's really pretty everyday neutrals. And then back to more of their color icons. This is just a very nice orange transition. This one's just like fun spring Easter. And then you have a little bit more fun with that green. This again reminds me a little bit of some Lakers. And a little bit of pop of color there. More of your pops of color, but very wearable, easy look. More bluish purples. And then this one, this would make a very interesting eye look. Green, blue, and white. And a little bit more neutral colors. Believe it or not, we have come to the end. My next video will be all of my single eyeshadows, and then I will do one more video that is all of my cream products, pigments, glitters, all that kind of stuff. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.